Good morning, students. Now, in this video of The Voice of the Rain, which is written by Walt Whitman, an American poet who is a great philosopher and a great poet who has written about the most natural thing, that is rain. It is for class 11 English. It is the book Hornbill. And in this video, I will tell you about the summary of this poem that you will understand much better how the poet and the rain converse each other, expressing their own feelings. First, the poet raises some questions that are answered by the rain, so you will know it much better. Walt Whitman. Walter Whitman was an American poet, essayist, and journalist. A humorist, he was a part of the transition between transcendentalism and realism, incorporating both views in his works. Whitman is among the most influential poets in the American canon, often called the father of the verse, free verse, or you can say the verse libra. And you will understand how poetically, beautifully he has described about all these things. The voice of the rain celebrates rain and the accompanying water cycle that supports life and benefits the earth enjoys. The poet recounts a conversation he had with the falling raindrops. He asked the rain, and who art thou? Means, who are you? And strangely, the rain answers, calling itself the poem of earth. The rain says that it is born in the form of intangible vapors that rise eternally from the earth's land and deep water bodies, oceans, ponds, lakes, everywhere, wherever the water is. It then reaches upwards towards heaven, means a sky in the form of clouds, impalpable, means that cannot be touched, vaguely formed and altogether changed. Yet, at its core, it remains the same as it was at birth. It then returns to its origin, the earth, as raindrops to wash away the dust and rejuvenate the drought-ridden and dry land. Means, in the hot summer, the whole earth becomes completely dry and they look so lifeless that the rain just makes the earth happy. All the plants and the creatures that are in want of rain become delighted. They feel elated as the life comes back to them. They again sprouts and makes the land so beautiful. And this showering of rain really creates a wonderful, beautiful, magnificent scene that makes the earth adorned with greenery. That is the realization here that is expressed in the poem. Moreover, the poet compares the rain to a poem song. A song is born in the heart of a human, and after giving pleasure and joy to one and all, come back to the Creator in the form of appreciation. Means here, the poet wants to tell that it is such a beautiful song that gives us so many elation and pleasure that is full of the beautiful scene as the clouds hover over the earth from the heaven that looks so pleasant. People and all creatures really wait for it as the earth looked dry and drought was there. So now it is one of the most beautiful scene, and all the creatures, all the seeds that were hidden underground now have come up. They have sprouted up, germinated, and the earth looks so beautiful. It falls to the surface of the earth to wash or bathe the droughts, atoms, dust, all these atoms that were completely dry, that they have become full of life. The rain also falls on the things which cannot assume life without the rain. Similarly, rain originates from the earth. From where does it originate? From the earth. And the bottomless sea means immeasurable depth, and soars up to heaven means rises up to heaven, taking the form of clouds, and comes down to give joy to its birthplace. From where is its birthplace? The earth, where the oceans, lakes, and ponds are there, and makes it clean, pure, and beautiful. So, here you have learnt all these things, and here are some difficult words that you will understand once again. Thou means you, that is the old poetic way of expressing the second person, soft, falling, falling lightly, impalpable, that cannot be touched, bottomless means fathomless, immeasurable, depth, whence means from where, vaguely, not clearly, latent, hidden. Here the poet Walt Whitman says about the functions of the rain. Day and night I give life to my own origin and make it pure and beautify it. Means here the rain just makes life to those dead things that were lifeless, and it also purifies, means it cleans the whole earth, making the earth so beautiful, adorned with green things, green plants, and the sprouting of the seeds. A song issuing from its birthplace means after fulfilling and wandering, as voice here. Means here when the rain falls, it produces a pitter patter sound so softly, so gently when it drizzles, and when its raindrops fall on the earth, it is in the form of a song. There it acquires love when it returns. Means the mother earth really accepts its love, and so it returns with love after giving life to those things and that it can touch. Really, the poet has beautifully described this very poem. Here now the lines that begins here. And who art thou? And who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower, which stands to tell, gave me an answer, as here translated. I am the poem of earth, said the voice of the rain. In these lines, the poet asks a question to the soft falling rain. What is the question? Who are you? Who are you? Means, and who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower. Who is the questioner? Who asked the question? The poet. Here I stands for the poet. to the soft falling shower. It refers to the gentle fall of the rain. Which is strange to tell. It is very surprising. It is quite unknown to tell. The poet wants to get an answer. And here it says, as here translated, he answers, who is the rain? The rainfall says, I am the poem of earth. Means here personification is used. I am the poem of earth. Said the voice of the rain. Who speaks? The voice of the rain. What does it speak? I am the poem of the earth. Here I have in this way explained you something. Thank you. And in the next video I will tell you something more. Thank you. Thank you for watching and listening. If you like it, subscribe it. I will tell you something more in the next video and explanation with question answer. Thank you, children. Thank you all of you, those who watched.